Okay, so I'm still here in my city on the northeast, and I don't pity party. I just don't. That's not something that I do. I've been dealing with a lot lately, and I made some family members aware that some people was trying to jump me. It was some real weak ass shit, like lowest of the low scum type shit that was going on. Trying to jump me and just real stupid shit. And my city is dangerous. It's definitely not cracked up to what it used to be. Like everybody has moved out of here that I grew up with when I went to school here. All the people that's moved here now is like they the lowest of the lowest. They real cheap. They real ugly, and they real pest. They are pestilence is what I'm trying to say. They are real pestilence, and I've put up with it for about a year now. And a family member has ordered me to go stay with the sibling, just because all this has gone on. And my sibling is actually gonna have me move in with them in about a month or so. But yeah, we're just dealing with a lot of pestilence here. It's like people, like, how you get the feeling that somebody is a demon, or somebody is like there's a spiritual infestation going on around you. Like, I don't know, it's almost like you have the feeling that somebody is a demon. The way they do everything is just like the vibe they give. Like they're such a big pest in everything that they're doing. It's almost like you dealing with a devil or something. Like the raging and everything is like it's almost like you dealing with. It's similar to a psychic attack, but it's kind of not. Like it's very draining. I've dealt with it so much, and I don't know who sent these people up here like to our state, but we're gonna bear our arms and defend spiritually as we do. But everybody that I went to school with is already aware that this stuff is going on, and I just been told to move because we actually don't know if they was trying to jump or what was going on. But that's kind of what it seemed like, and it's very offensive, and it's just a big old pestilence. But I'll be moving pretty soon. But anyways, to get on with the story, I'll follow that weak shit because it's so draining and just weak as fuck. I use cloves to defend myself. Especially in times like these, I use cloves a lot. I use mace quite a bit. Like if I don't carry a bottle of mace, I use it spiritually and incorporate it into my witchcraft, specifically my craft. Clove is an herb that's used in Wicca for a lot of different things. It's used in herbology and alchemy. It is used in Hecate's Mistress because it's a fiery herb. It's used all throughout witchcraft, all throughout the witchcraft culture. It's similar to a toxic herb. It's similar to nutmeg, but it's not that quite that toxic. It's not specific to witchcraft. It's used in witchcraft though. I use cloves as a mace. I bathe with cloves. I use it in a tea. I strain it, and I specifically will use it in a tea, and I will boil it down for an hour or two. And I'll use that, and I may use mint. If I don't eat mint, I keep them near me. I boil it down with a mint, and I sprinkle it. If I'm not doing holy water on myself and blessing my temples and my third eye chakra and wiping down my hands and my feet with it, or my doors and everything else, then I will just spritz the whole house with it. I'll spritz windows with it and use it as a mace to keep what's going on away from our home. And that's what I'll do. I keep mace on me. I literally just had to use real live mace on somebody. That was kind of attacking a little bit. And this stuff doesn't bother me, like I have to come on here and actually tell the stories of the actual spiritual attacks that we went through when I was a child, because I was so gifted and so open-minded. I was that open-minded, and I was being so open-minded that we had stuff attacking us, like coming to my bedroom and scratching my back open. But I'm gonna come out here and do a whole video session, and it's gonna be awesome. We're gonna get into discussion about all of that happened and whatnot, and it'll be really neat. But for what we're dealing with right now, my mother is not dealing with it, but other people who are practitioners in my family are helping deal with the issue. It's mainly me though, like me and a sibling that's kind of handling the jumping that's going on right now. I don't know what happened with it. I don't, like I said before, I'm not on here for the drama. I'm not on here to cause drama. Um, but I am gonna like make the community aware when this stuff is taking place, just so this stuff can be said that this stuff is taking place. Um, it's just I don't know where it's coming from, but I use this a key of David on my door with my specific spiritual number to trap people that come in the house, grind on their energy, send it back. We're not going to play with it because it seems more of a spiritual attack and it seems heavy. So I do trap and I do exorcise people as they come into the house. I use a full exorcism. Um, and then I wipe everything down with holy water. I use clove as a mace with mint. There's other stuff that I do in my household too. I use waters. I take salt baths. We salt everything down. We use bells. We use sage. I haven't used sage in quite a while since I got Hecate last time because, of course, Hecate is an underworld deity and you have to cleanse everything when you're working with that, because that's heavy stuff, heavy dark stuff. So you sage and holy water everything. This is common sense stuff, but some people don't know. So I give tips, That's what I did though. Yeah. Anyways, Hecate is, for shamans and witches who are sending and working with the other side, whether they're like me, um, who can actually do stuff, and it's for an ascension and opening gateway or anything like that, working with keys, anything like that. That's why you cleanse with Hecate. Anytime you're doing high magic, you need to do that. But so we're dealing with a lot of negativity right now and in our city. Narville, take a mint. Take a mint. So I'm exercising. I'm using exorcism on our door to trap everything, ground it down. Um, I'm sweeping out the back door almost every day. We're wiping everything down with waters. We're using different sages. We have our saint candles on our front porch, and that's kind of what we're doing to cleanse it and to keep everything off our property. I may get sulfur. I may get black salt. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that, but I do use church dirt across my front steps to keep anything out. I use sea salt across my front steps to keep anything out. Some people walk up to the house, they're most respectful. Like, I don't need people just coming in my house being crazy, like we don't play that here. So that's pretty much what we have going on. But before I move, I will be uploading the video of the stuff that happened to me, the spiritual text that happened to me when I was a child, because that can actually it's really interesting, it's really intriguing. Because I was so open, you're talking somebody who was around covens and in Jewish synagogues and whatnot when I was like not even 6-7 years old. So I was so open-minded, and you never know. They had to do a lot of stuff with me. I had to move and everything because I had stuff attacking me. But I'm gonna come out here and do a full video of all of that, and it'll be really interesting. But with that, I hope everybody's silent was absolutely perfect. The veil is open and ancestors are walking amongst us. My Native American ancestors, my African ancestors, my island ancestors are all walking with us. My Asian ancestors, they all you can feel the energy in the atmosphere here. It's so amazing. Like, the energy is so strong in our household, and it was strong, especially last night, the night of Hallows, the night of Hallows. So, yeah, everything is just so amplified, and this is a perfect time if you're a witch to just draw energy. It's perfect for working with the spiritual side, especially if you're shamanic in your practice, or a hedge witch, or somebody who opens the gateway, or whether you're an astral traveler, or you work more baneful herbs or whatnot. He's going to get some right now. Yeah, this is a perfect time to do anything like that. I had an experience the other night. It was amazing. So, but we'll start talking about that too, and that'll be really awesome to talk about. But with that, I hope everybody's sound was absolutely phenomenal, and I hope that everybody's Yuletide is perfect as well. I will come on here and kind of do a tour of my house and the witchiness that we have going on here, because I've been truly blessed. I couldn't ask for a better landlord. He is literally awesome. It seems like he heaven sent. It's amazing. But with that, happy Samhain, And everybody just stay blessed, and many, many blessings from my spirits and guides to yours.